Hey everyone, I thought I would put something together today that's a little different, and this is like a special video or stream, whatever we're going to call it here, because I am putting this on Twitch and I'm putting this over on YouTube. And this is James here, or Judge James from Living for Crits here, or if you listen to me on Glowburn, that's me over there too. And this is like a special fireside chat, something I think some people need, and I know that in the past year, whenever I've thought some words need to be said, I have not been afraid to say them. And as we are sort of nearing what could be the end of at least this stage of the pandemic and the lockdowns and the quarantines, and not for everyone, but some people, I wanted to say a few words that were more serious, and I didn't think were suitable on our Sunday streams and shows. I know for some people, this part of the process is still a little scary. Um, it's like stepping out into a new world, right? People keep saying and using the term, especially at work or in my professional world, like going back to normal and the new normal. And I hate both of those phrases. For me, and my own personal defense mechanisms, like it's always been one of two things this last year. It's been today or tomorrow. And that's how I focused on everything. That's how I have like emotionally and psychologically gotten through this year. And I haven't been able to let it be anything other than that. It's had to be today or tomorrow. And if I thought too far ahead, then it became challenging for me. And I think it's going to be that way for a while for me. And that's okay. And for some of you, I think it's going to be the same. And that's okay for you too. I think however however you need to move forward, just keep doing that. And just as long as you are moving forward. And if it's different than how your friends or your coworkers are moving forward, who cares, right? If it works for you, that's all that matters. I know some of you might be a little anxious or hesitant that you're returning to the world more and more right now, and that can be scary. Um, I know there's people who don't care, and I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to those of you like us who were flattening the curve last March, April, and May, that wear your masks and don't have to put on a show about why you shouldn't have to wear a mask. I'm talking to the folks who carry hand sanitizer everywhere. I mean, how much hand sanitizer do we all have right now? Remember we couldn't get any last year? And now I got some in my pocket when I go to work, my jacket pocket. I've washed it. That can't be good for your clothes. Um, I'm talking to the folks who are still on Zoom calls supporting friends and family, and those folks. Don't be afraid to take this slow. Don't be afraid. Don't feel like you have to rush back into things. I know a lot of you have been going to. I've been going to work, for the last year. It's part of what I do professionally is to be out and about. And while I do work from home, occasionally I also do work in the field and go to client meetings and I'm out and about and have been. But those first few times I did it last year, it was challenging. So as your companies are kind of pushing you to go back to an office full time or part time, don't feel ashamed if it's hard, if that process is hard for you, because it's different going to an office and spending all day there than it is just stepping out and going to a grocery store or getting takeout or something like that. And I'm also talking to the folks who have been fortunate, hopefully, to get to that are trying to get vaccinated or should be getting vaccinated soon. There are folks who can't, and I feel sorrow for them who are having a challenge getting access to the vaccine, especially in other countries. I have friends in Canada that are having a major challenge with this. But it's okay if it's hard, and if it's okay if you still feel anxious. And the last thing I want to share is, again, since I'm always looking at it today and tomorrow, and today I was walking with Jen, my wife, and I was thinking about how I'm trying to look at tomorrow a bit more, and kind of peer out of what tomorrow is going to bring. And if I was going to say, if there was ever a time that there was something you wanted to do that you've never done before, look at doing it today. And if it's a book you want to read you've never read, or if it's a game you wanted to play, or if you're a tabletop role-playing freak like I am, a campaign you've wanted to start, whether online or trying to go in person, go ahead and start doing that today, because you don't know what's coming tomorrow. But if you're not ready to do it today, it's okay to do it tomorrow. And remember, tomorrow doesn't have to be tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the day after tomorrow. So even still, if that's the case, it's okay, because tomorrow is going to be here soon enough, But until then, if it makes you happy, if it helps make you feel more content, then whatever you can do to focus on today, that's totally fine. So just wanted to get that out there. A bit of a ramble, and I'm sorry for that, but if you needed to hear something like that today, I hope it helps. Take care of one another, and take care of yourselves, and be safe, be healthy, and be kind. Have a great night.